All right, welcome back, everyone. I'm Rick with Isyour6covered, and today we're going to talk about the 2022 Microtech Anax. Originally, this was a custom made by Marfione Customs Knives, and it was out of 2014. They've come back this year, 2022, in a collaboration with Reich Knives, and I think they hit it out of the park. Everything that they're doing as far as metal is top quality. We've got an M390 blade. We got a full titanium one-piece integrated lock. So let's get into it. Let's have some fun, and let me zoom you in on some beautiful pictures of this knife. All right, so right there you can see that we got a partial serrated. This is a single-edge knife. You can see the lines in it where this was just perfectly done. Basically, you can see the bead blast. Right there, you can see that it's got the copper titanium pivot collar. There is some additional stuff in there that's copper as well. It comes with two lanyards. You're going to see the ball lanyard here. Probably tough to see. You'll see it in the lower screen there. The ball and also the spike, which is kind of nice. So depending on what you want, I prefer not to run a lanyard just because I think it looks way too nice by itself without it. So inside of here, you can see that it's got, basically at the pivot, it's got a 24 silicone race bearings in it. So this thing is super smooth. So when you release it, it just wants to close oh so nice and smooth. You're going to see that it's got an inlay. It's got the carbon fiber inlay on the non-clip side. You're going to see those divots up top right there. And that is basically kind of an Emperor. Let me just change screens here. You're going to see that right there. That's basically designed around the Emperor Dragonfly. So you can see those lines are also on the pocket clip. You can see that it's got a proprietary different screws, and what's nice about it is in the box actually comes the large one for the pivot and then the small ones for everything else, so you can go ahead and tighten it down. So that actually is pretty nice that they put those in the box. When I had a chance to work at Blade Show with Microtech, this knife had just come out. I didn't even see it yet until the day of Blade Show, and I had a chance to show many people this knife, and this thing sold out instantly. And there wasn't very many at the time, but I was lucky enough to pick one of these up at the Microtech showroom. So I was like, oh yeah, there's one there. I'm picking it up for sure. It cost, with tax, it cost $485.71. There is an online store that Microtech has, so you can, look online and see what they have available. But I'm super excited with this thing. You can just see the fit. The finish is second to none, basically. They did an amazing job, and I'm super excited to have it. One of the benefits to this knife over some of the other ones is it's thin in the hand and thin in the pocket. So it feels really good in your hand. It's got some really nice, let's see if you can see that, some jimping there. That's even on the big screen. And it just feels super good in the hand. So very nice. Lots of different ways to open it, between flicking it to just basically kind of doing that. It just opens so smooth and closes so smooth. So you're going to see a lot of people when they get to the Blade Show, they want to see the line, how evenly spaced out these are. And let me switch over to the big screen again. And you can kind of get a better picture of it as well. You can see the paint on my fingers from painting some targets, but just perfectly evenly spaced. The pocket clip is amazing. It's got a bearing in there. I believe it to be tungsten. I'm not 100% sure. There's a better picture of it. You can just see all the lines are perfectly smooth. Everything is machined top quality. Going around there as well. There's the hole for the lanyard. I don't know if I can get that to zoom in. The inlay on the carbon fiber is just freaking amazing. and hopefully those pictures that I showed you in the large screen really give it justice. This thing is so nice to carry. It just is the only other way to get these at the time was to get one of the basically 2014, the custom series by Marfione. Those were top notch and very expensive, but very nice. So if you weren't able to get one of those back in the day, you got this option as well. You will see a logo here just to keep Reich knives right there, the RK. They are out of China, but when Marfione, basically Tony Marfione, decided to do a collaboration with them, he wanted the best steels, M390 for the blade, and then basically 6AL 4V titanium for the one-piece chassis or frame. It is an integrated frame lock. Just a freaking clean knife. You will see that there is titanium bronze, basically rings in there, and also on the other side. But man, it's been a pleasure to own this knife. It is an everyday carry knife. I didn't safe queen it or any of that stuff. Super sharp, as you know, every Microtech usually comes. Just a nice little razor for sure. But hopefully you guys like that short video. You guys take care. See you on the next one. And if you like knife reviews as well, gun shooting stuff, go ahead and hit the like button, and hopefully you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. You guys take care. See you on the next one. Time to go.